Imagine a scenario where a hero has to save the people of village or the country, and he's like trying his best to do, but in real life that same hero is a very contradictory, that he is ruining the script and his own film and expecting that the production house, the director and the audience will wholeheartedly accept his moves and the film too. Okay, so even if I remove the production house, the director, still I would say audience are not going to accept this kind of low effort, ignorant work of Pawan Kalyan, who did a very terrible film which people call it as Hara Veera Mallu. This film is pending since very very long. It has faced multiple delays and the producer almost gone bankrupt to release this film. And yet Pawan Kalyan, who has an image from his 90s, not after the 2010s, from his 90s, that he has a very different vision. He is creative, he is a trendsetter, he delivers blockbuster, again a blockbuster, and he has that mega stardom with him. But now, after watching this film, I think that what kind of mega stardom you have when you can't serve a good film to your own fans. At least you can think about your fans while taking some decision. If you are not thinking about the other audience or about the film, that at least you should think about your fans, what they will feel, that how my fan are like going to react after watching this kind of film. It's a very low effort film. It's disappointing. Seriously, it's very disappointing film. Like Pawan Kalyan is like the way he has dubbed the film. Like when this news came out that in 4 hours he has like dubbed the whole film, I was sure that they are doomed, because the producer himself trying to just wrap it up this project, because it's been like 5 to 7 years this project was announced, and initially it was uh, Krish was about to direct this film, and then he also got replaced. Then the producer's relative, I guess, not his son. I don't know the relation exact, but Jyoti Krishna came into the place of Krish, and then he continued the film to wrap it up. And the VFX are very terrible. Of course, the direction will be very terrible, because the film, like, I was not even sure that how much Krish has shot those portion, or does he even shot few portion of it. And the even the cinematography doesn't look very grand to me, the way the movie tries to portray that it's a very grand film, high budget film with high production design value and all. But what I thought, like, what was my first opinion after looking at those frames, are like, this is flat. And like, moreover, if you see recent Malayalam films which are like 1 or 2% of this much budget are doing very great cinematography, good production values. Even though if you don't go to Malayalam films, just look into your own Telugu films like Care of Kancharpalam and what would we say, Mallesam. And these are very, even Court, which was presented by Nani. At least that film, like they are made on a very tight budget, but still they have some unique tone and a color palette, a production design. You can see the effort into those frames with cinematography also. But with Hari Mallu, it's like completely ruined project. It is already a sinking ship, and now you are just there on the ship because you are waiting to sink it completely. You already know that yes, you are going to die. You are just waiting for your death. This kind of project is Harihara Veeramallu. It has lot of issues from the dubbing, from the mixing, the way the songs are placed, the way Pawan Kalyan is acting. It is very terrible. And on the script level, this news came out like 2 weeks before of the release. Like we are reviewing it very late, but I'm talking about the original theatrical release. That too was like delayed multiple times. But 2 weeks before the release, Jyoti Krishna said that in second half the story becomes about the protection of Sanatana Dharma. And from Pawan Kalyan's like political rallies, we knew that this film is becoming a propaganda of Pawan Kalyan's political views instead of the original story. And the way they have shown Veeramannu in the film raised a lot of factual and historical inaccuracies. Um, uh, from that time itself, like showing the Charminar and all, and many people claim that the Charminar during that time didn't even exist. And then they are saying that we took the character of Veeramallu and we just tried to build a fictional story, and the story is very, very, very poor. What happened behind the scenes? Okay, let's ignore it. But after like delivering the project, we will be judging it on the basis of what you have given to us. I am like you are taking like 300 rupees, 700 rupees from the audience, and you are giving this kind of film. That itself is feels like a crime when you know that what's going to happen. So why you are doing this? Why you have to do this? You know, Nidhi Agrawal is there, and we can see the inaccuracies of dates also of the actor and the poor VFX. It like even it feels worse than the 90s game we used to play. VFX are that much bad. Even if you compare those 90s retro games, those are like god kind of material in front of Hariyar Veeramallu's VFX work. And it is very awkwardly created. And even the why this film ends, i I felt this kind of thing when the climax fighting sequence was happening. I felt, oh, now the film should start. And but yeah, but it's very disappointing. uh, and it's like they just for formality they completed the film, and it uh, got that kind of a result also. It is like the worst film of Pawan Kalyan and worst film of Nidhi Agrawal. And you can see the facial difference for Nidhi Agrawal also, like initially when she appears in the first half, she's looking very different, and when she re-enters into the screenplay, um, she's like looking very very different health wise and face wise and so on. For Pawan Kalyan actually is looking like a father to Nidhi Agrawal. There is no chemistry, no spark when they talk. It just like brother sister or father daughter kind of thing, which I felt, and it was very cringe for me and very laughable for me. Like why? Um, One song which I enjoyed in that film is Tara Tara. That was why I enjoyed that song, because when it released, the audio was released that time also. I liked that song, so I just wanted to see that song on screen that when it comes, and it is like very poorly choreographed. The set design is also very doesn't gives you that real feeling. It just, and a lot of actors' potential has been like wasted, and that's the thing with Harihar Veera Mallu. It's a disappointing ride for me. I hope you guys have not seen this film, and you can be stay away from this film. Thank you. Have a nice day. Please like, subscribe, and share.